Okay, now we're going to create the pegboard. So we're going to go to File, New, Standard, start a 2D sketch on the XY plane. This time we're going to use, by the way, if you use a polygon, it gives you a center that you can measure from. You can't do that with a rectangle because it's not a regular. So I'm just going to draw out a rectangle. I'm going to dimension this rectangle. It's going to be 5 3/4. Now if you want to put a mixed number, you can just put 5, hit a space bar, and put 3/4, enter. And it blew off my screen, so where'd it go? Simply select the front, and it brings it back into view. We also need to dimension the right side. We're going to dimension it 3 inches. Finish your sketch. Let's click on the house and bring it back into view. Extrude, and we're going to extrude this 3/4 of an inch. So we're going to, you can type in decimal 75 or 3/4. Now you have the main pegboard. Okay, now we need to put a round hole and a square hole in it. So we're going to go to Start 2D Sketch, click on the surface, and again I'm going to click on the circle. I'm going to make a 1-inch circle to take our 1-inch peg. I'm also going to click on the polygon tool. Again, you can use the rectangle tool, but this gives you a center. When I draw a square out, I'm going to make it crooked on purpose. Hit done. You can hit this parallel button, click on the side, and it'll straighten it up for you. We need to dimension this to be 1 inch. We want these holes to be equal distance. So this is 5 3/4. So you got 1/3 of the way here, 1/3 of the way here, 1/3 of the way here. So we want this to be 1/3 of the way from left to right. So we're going to click on dimension. We're going to click on the center of the circle, outside of the line. You can do 5 space. Let's just put 5.75. Let's divide that by 3. That'd be 1/3 of the way. We want from the center to the top, we want that to be halfway. Remember, it was 3 inches on the side, so we're going to say 3 divided by 2, and that centers it up. We're going to do the same thing with a square. 3 divided by 2. And we're also going to dimension from the center of the square to the outside, 5.75 divided by 3. Okay, so it should be the same distance from the outside to the center, from the center to the center, and from the center of the circle to the outside. We're going to finish our sketch. We're going to go to Extrude, and we're going to go to Cut all the way through. Select inside the circle, inside the square, and it will cut all the way through. Okay, all we need to do now is color it. So let's, by the way, when you drag from the left to the right, you know it's red. Everything inside the box has to be selected to be the red. But when you drag from the right to the left, you just have to touch it and it selects it all. Okay, let's color it. Let's see, let's pick a color. Let's make it, how about yellow? And we're going to go to File, Save As. And this time, make sure we're in the pegboard toy. And this was the actual pegboard. So, save. And next we'll add the end pieces to it.